Alright, so this is piping. If you want to make a really nice pillow, you want to add some piping or some cording to it to make it look really high-end. So today I want to show you how to make some piping. I took the silk, and if it was a long piece, long straight ends, we want to cut these on a 45-degree angle. So I'm going to just take it and fold it on a 45 and cut it. And the reason we want to sew the seams together on a 45 so that the seams do not lay on top of each other, so it's not like real thick layers. So then I would take these two and sew them together. So you want to make sure they flip in opposite direction. And you can use a 5/8" seam allowance or whatever seam allowance you want to use. And you want to sew these together, and of course you want to press the seams open. Now when making piping, you don't have to cut it on the bias. If it's not any curved seams, you don't have to cut it on the bias. So I would press this open. But if it's curved seams on your pillow, round pillows, then you want to cut the tape on the bias. I'm going to take this and flip it and change to a zipper foot, so that we can sew the cording. So I'm just going to do a short little piece for you. So in order to figure out what size you want your, to cut your strips, just take it and wrap it around, pinch it like that, and then measure your 1/2 inch or your 5/8, and then of course double everything, and you'll know exactly how wide to make your tape. So my foot is going to go right next to my tape, my zipper foot. And then I'm going to just stitch right along the side. I'm going to take it and fold it in and line up the seams along the edge together. And with a regular stitch, stitch them together. And see the seams? They're not on top of one another. So you're eliminating extra bulk. And I sew to the very end, and I have my piping made. Now here, I already had it stitched together on my pillow, but I want to show you how to finish the end. So here, this is stitched together. So here's the one end. I started right here. Now I took these two and put them together and cut them so they meet each other, and then I picked this stitch back a loose. You can see where I picked this a loose. So I went in here, I picked that a loose, and then I took these and took my scissors and cut them so they meet each other. So now I'm going to take this and fold it back so that this can fit right over, and flip this over, and then finish joining them together. Make sure you keep them nice and tight so they just look like a continuous piece of piping. And then you would just join your other piece right on top and leave an opening at the bottom, and then you'll have really nice cording around your pillow. Makes a big difference with piping around your pillow. And of course you do the exact same thing if you want to do on a piece of garment or clothing. And if you want to do pillows that don't cost you too much, you can use plastic bags and stuff them with the plastic bags. I go to the resale store and I buy feather pillow already made, and then stuff them on the inside, and you can give away a really nice gift. And so that's how you make piping.